Oh, hello there, welcome to my vlog. My name is Georgina, I'm the anti-smoker coach and loads of other things. It's Sunday morning, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. You'll be pleased to know I've not had any Easter egg, but I do have two. Liz brought me a Buttons one and I was given a Maltesers one from the hospital, but I've not eaten them. They are on my list for maybe a little piece. We'll see later on in the day. I've spent the morning crocheting and editing because I'm on it, me. I am so going for the full-time YouTuber. Simon's in the other room working on coins for the shop. And I have just edited another Eurovision video. This one is where I'm comparing performers that are in this year that have performed before. So we have a look at their previous performance and see how it compares to the new one. So I've just been doing that, and I've got one more that I've pre-filmed that I need to edit, which I'll wait until Tuesday. I think I'm going to put, depending on copyright, this one out today, Sunday, but I'll probably wait until Tuesday for the next one because it is Easter Sunday, so I don't know, you know, what kind of views I'm going to get from it, but because it's a Eurovision one, I think that, you know, once it's on there, it'll get views anyway, I hope. I finished the bag I started making last night. Simon thought it was hilarious. He went out and I said, just as he went out, oh, I think I'll make a bag for these headphones. He got back, bag was finished. I'm quick, me. Right, so let me show you. It currently looks like a bum, just so you know. So here we are. Here is the bag. It does look like a bum. And this is what I've done with the headphones in. So it is a square. Well, actually, it's a little bit longer than a square, so more of a rectangle. Extra flap over the top. I then made a tube. I was thinking, do I do from the top to the bottom? And then I thought, no, we'll make it a bit more secure, a bit stronger. So I crocheted a tube. Then I've sewn it on there and there. So it's nice, so that will slide onto the belt. Then, I did it wrong first time, I did it inside out and then I had two like little bits like that. Then I joined these two pieces together, just up the middle there, so that the headphones could slide in either side and not bang together. I know! Yeah, I thought it was quite ingenious. So I'm just being gentle because it's new, but it will stretch. So flap the top over like that. A perfect little bum. It looks like a bum. But yeah, and it's going to go on wherever it is. My bum bag. I'll show you. Put the thing through. Slide it on. It's going to go in the bum bag like that. Ha ha! Isn't that good? I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased with that. I did contemplate making a strap as well so that it could be an over the body strap, but then I thought I don't want too many bits tying me up. And I have started on a willy warmer. Yes, I know, that's what it looks like. So far, this is for my camera, which is kind of that shape. It's more like a square. So I measured the bottom fits, and now I'm working my way up to make sure that it's the right width. So the whole camera will just slot in like that, and again I'll put a hoop on the back that holds it onto my belt, and I'll make sure it's reasonably high up the hoop so it's not banging around. Don't know if I'm going to make it with the amount of yarn I've got left, but I do have one very similar, which is Mystery Spirit Chunky. It's very similar, so you can just see it's kind of there. So I've got that I can finish it off with should I run out. So I am going to go for a W. I won't say it too loud because Alfie's just out there and he'll be like, are we ready, are we going, are we doing it? Like, no, hang on, got this to finish first. And today being Easter Sunday, no shops open. I didn't get paint yesterday for the walls in the garden. I should have done, but I got distracted with the headphones and making this awesome little headphone bag. If anybody would like to order one, let me know. I don't mind making more. Oh, isn't it good? I was thinking about making little ones as well for earbuds, because I have a little set of earbuds which is super cute, and they come in this little charger. But I don't really take those anywhere. These stay on my desk so that when I'm doing reaction videos, I can put these straight in. But I suppose if I did take them anywhere, I could do a little bag, slot it into whatever bag I'm carrying. I don't know what he's doing in there. What are you doing? Sounds like he's filing something. So I'm just going to finish uploading this before I go out for a nice stroll, because it's 11. I got up quite early today, and the sun's out, so I think it'd be a good time to go. It's a bit chilly, so I thought once the sun's out it'll be nicer. Then I'm going to come back and lunch and paint that little wall in the garden. Maybe do a bit more gardening stuff. But I'm limited because there's no shops open, so I can't go get compost, plants, paint, stuff like that. But I can tomorrow, because things open up again on Bank Holiday Monday. And I'm pinging, let's see what it is. Eurovision has got a new post. Oh, no issues found in the video. Yes. Okay, that's good. That means that's going to go out today. It's not very warm, so I've got my coat on, got my headphones. I'm going to get a bit of shot. I've got my phone set so I can count on my steps and all of that. Off we go. Hello. It is Monday morning, Easter Monday. It is 9 o'clock. Simon has bought smoked salmon yesterday. He said we've not had it in ages. So we are having bagels with light Philadelphia with scrambled egg with smoked salmon on. They are fantastic. We've not had them in ages, and he was like, "Yep, let's have that." Oh, my ears are bothering me today. And I've got this whole sore patch. You know about a new dermaplaning thing last week? It was so sharp. It's literally scratched here. And I've got a spot now, and it's all very sore on my face. And my ears are sore. Whinge. I'm pretty sure I've got an inner ear infection. And they're just sore and a bit like, yeah, I won't go into too much detail, but not extra waxy, more just like you've got dry skin in there. It's not pleasant. I've been trying to get into the doctors. I'd say it's a couple of months now. They've just got gradually worse. So I will get back on the phone at 8 o'clock in the morning to try and sort it. But this one's worse. This one's more sore. More sore? So he's on the phone to Mark, who we used to live with, whose house we used to look after. Do you remember? So I'm doing the cups of tea. And today, I think I'm going to Wickes to get paint for the walls. I might get some plants as well, because I need some compost. I've not finished the front bit. But apparently it's going to rain, so I'll get as much as I can done before it starts to rain, I guess. Oh, I'm so sore. Oh. Right then, Simon has made it. Well, we've kind of done it between us. I did the bagels, he did all the other bits. Look at that! And we're using massive plates because we only have 3 plates and they're in the wash still. So we're using these massive ones. I'm sure this tastes amazing. So change of plan. I was going to go out, do a walk, then go to Wickes, get the paint for outside. I didn't do the walk because it's raining, but I did get the paint from Wickes, so I've got that massive tub and a masonry brush. I've already got one, but I've got to finish the red first. So I figured if I've got a new one ready for the sandstone, which is what I've chosen, then that's great. Then I thought, because I can't paint, why didn't I go get my nails done? I didn't know whether it was open. It wasn't open, but Sue Ryder was. So I had a little stroll around Sue Ryder and I saw this Aran yarn, and I just thought, this is just lovely. And I haven't bought any wool in ages. As you know, I've had wool bought for me, but I haven't bought any because I've been using loads of stuff up. And I just really like the colours. Just really pretty. So I'm thinking, what do I make with it now? I did buy 6 of them because they're 100 grams each. So I'm thinking either a jumper or a hexagon cardigan. I'm not entirely sure yet. Or I could even get it on the knitting machine. And with it being Aran, it'll make up a little bit quicker. But it's nice and soft. Let's have a look what's made of. Oh, it's a bit little. They're always a bit little now. 5mm crochet hook. 25% wool, 75 acrylic. Oh, so there's nice wool in there as well. That's good. So yeah, I've got to think of what I'm going to make with it. Took my headphones and everything in my little bag. But yeah, it's raining. And it's not that I can't walk in the rain, it's just that it gets a lot harder to walk around in the muddier areas. So I thought, maybe not today. I did go yesterday, so I can always go tomorrow, depending on the weather. So still change of plan. It's still raining. I'm hoping it will not be as bad so I can go out and do some painting. I don't know if I showed you, but I finished my crochet bag for the camera and I finished the crochet bag for the earphones. And I've run out of this yarn now, so I've got an idea. I've just ordered a crossbody bag strap with 2 clips on. So it'll have a clip here, and it'll go across the top. So I can always wear it across my body as well if I'm not wearing my bum bag, which I think is great. And they're only cheap. I think they're like £4. So I've got a pale blue one and I bought a black one should I ever need another one. But yeah, I think it's come out really, really well. It does look a little bit like a bum, but it's perfect for what I need. Headphones in and out, all good. So yeah, I bought a strap for it since I've run out of this yarn, and it'll just clip on, and it's an adjustable strap. Normally I would make a strap, but I don't have any more of this yarn, and I think an adjustable strap is going to be pretty useful, really. So I'm now working on, because I don't really know what to do with myself now, other than crack on and keep working, but it is Easter Monday. I'm trying to take a little bit of time out. I'm working on a plant pot holder. I've already got a few, which you've probably seen. There's one behind me here. That one there, that nice colourful one. So I thought I would use up this yarn and I'll do a couple of the plant pots in the kitchen. So this is the Spirit Chunky Mystery, this one. And I'm nearly there. I've got 2 more rows, then there's like a little lip and then up a bit more. And they don't take very long to make, and it just makes a difference. It makes the room look nice and homely, and instead of just a plant pot, it's got a holder on it. So I measured it by chaining round the bottom, checking it fitted, did an extra one, and then started working up. And sort of adding an increase every so many rows so that it would expand out. But I've only got a couple of rows, like I say, until I get to the lip bit, out and then up. And the out I will do an increase by putting a half double crochet in every single stitch, so it comes out flat, and then up for the final bit. And I've got 2 in the kitchen, so I'll make 2 of these, but the other one's slightly different size, so I'll measure it and then work my way up from there. But yeah, it's just a nice little added thing, makes you feel homely. And I thought I would do, because I don't have any orders as such at the moment, I thought, well, maybe I'll add a bit more crochet around the house. You know, a few more cushion covers, plant pot holders. I'm still in my head to try one of the hanging basket plant pot ones, but I just haven't got round to that yet. I haven't quite mastered how I would do it, because I can make this with the flat bottom, but then the crissy-crossy thing, I'm sure I'll figure it out one day. And I think I'd have to buy the pot first and do that around it, because otherwise it might not fit, and that would be a bit of a shame, really. There we go, all done. Didn't take me very long at all. Started at the bottom, worked my way up. Did a double increase there, so it would create the lip, so it would then go up to the next bit. And that's rather nice, look at that. And I haven't done it across the bottom because I've just watered it and it's leaking at the bottom. So it will stop the yarn getting wet. So now I'm going to make one for this one. So this one is much wider but gets thinner. And then there's like a little... So I might not do that bit because that's going to be too hard. I think I'll just do it up to there. Hello. I've had a bit of a morning. Nothing particularly stressful, but I'm trying to let my hair dry on its own. And I ended up with a headache again because the back of my head was wet or cold or something, so I got irritated and now I have a headache. I tried to sit down and film for today and then I looked at it and thought, there's nothing particularly clever or creative in just sitting down and reacting to these 4 videos. So I decided not to do that. So I've been to the post office to drop off some orders, wool mainly, and I thought I'll go for a walk, that might help clear my head, and then I'll go and get my nails done, which I couldn't do yesterday. And then, I don't know, I'm just overthinking everything this morning. I feel bad now that I've not brought Alfie because the trolls getting me comments and they give me loads of hassle. Oh, you should take Alfie, you should take Alfie. You're being selfish, not taking Alfie. And that does my head in. Well, maybe I am being selfish. This is something for me. This is something for me to clear my head for my mental health, to help with my weight loss. And I think it all just got to me this morning. My hair's not as curly as I liked it to be, because in the end I had to dry it because I just couldn't bear it. And I've got this headache, and the condition of it, although it looks lovely, the condition of it's not great now. It took me 10 minutes to brush it again this morning, as it did last time when I washed it. So I'm going to have to get some leave-in conditioner or something, because it's just painful to brush through, and it shouldn't be. Once I'm there, it's alright and it's soft again and it's lovely, but when I first get out of the shower, it's such a mess. It takes me ages to knot it. That was to brush it. That was one of my concerns when I had it done. That I'd come this far to get really good conditioned hair and it was my natural hair. And now I'm back in a position where it's just painful to brush it. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. I'll get some leave-in conditioner or something. I just feel irritated this morning. Oh God. So I'm hoping to walk, get my nails done, restart the day again. I'll then get some ideas for videos. I hope. Also, last night I had a big portion of bolognese that Simon made, and although at the time I enjoyed it, afterwards I was just like, why did I just eat all that food? Why did I just eat all that food? So I think there's a bit of overthinking going on, because then even when I was laid in bed trying to go to sleep, I'm thinking, that's going to affect me that, that's going to affect me that, that's going to affect me that, and that's not a good way to think, is it? That's not healthy. And I felt bad that I didn't do a walk yesterday because it rained all day. Do you think I'm getting, not obsessed, but like addicted to this feeling of being out and being, it just clears my head and I feel better. And if I don't do it, I feel bad. What a weird cycle I'm in now. Maybe I'm just having a funny morning. Maybe I'll be alright this afternoon once I get myself back on track. I've not had a funny morning or a funny thing for a little while. HRT's definitely made a difference. Come on, get a grip. constantly coming up with ideas for my channel. That's tough. What am I going to react to? What am I going to talk about? When you step outside this and look at the big picture, what actually really matters? What actually really matters? Right, get a grip of yourself, enjoy the weather because it stopped raining. It was raining on my way here, but I'm still going, but luckily it stopped. The sun is out, it feels lovely, it's not too muddy, there's a few wet patches, but it's good, it's good. So let's start my day again, shall we? And I'll get some leave-in conditioner while I'm up getting my nails done. Oh, hello, it's now 7:15. I am feeling quite a bit better, but my head is still a little bit of a shed. I had fish with broccoli and cauliflower with some curry sauce for dinner. Very much enjoyed it. So cauliflower is now part of my diet. And I am still looking for cauliflower recipes, so if you know of any, let me know. I might try cauliflower rice at some point. I've just finished a plant pot cover for the kitchen. I've now done 2 downstairs, and I've brought in a very sorry for itself looking spider plant, so I'm going to make one for that, and that one I'm going to use this. I'm using up lots of old yarn, and this is basically just to create a little bit of colour around the house, and use up yarn at the same time, and they look really lovely. So the next time I'm in the kitchen, I'll film the other one that I've just finished. I ran out of the yarn from the first one, so I had to do a different colour, but it doesn't matter, it still looks really pretty. I did double crochet for the first row, and then half double crochets all the way around after that. For this one, because it's small, I'm going to do half double crochets, and it just kind of fills my time, and it's good for a mental health thing. Now I'm going to sign off from this vlog, and I'm aware that it's quite a short one, but it is Tuesday night now, and I'm in the shop tomorrow, so I'm not going to have time to be able to then edit by the time I get home and get the thumbnail done and everything. So this vlog is a little bit shorter. I apologise for my rantiness earlier at myself, but it's real life. It's, you know, it's the ups with the downs, really. It really is. So tomorrow I am in the shop, and I have got a live on my Reacts channel talking about Eurovision. So rather than leave this one on a bit of a downer, I just want to send positivity out to everybody that watches my vlogs. And don't worry if you have crappy days. It's just the way of life. If we don't have the crappy ones, we're not going to have the good ones, are we, I guess? So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.